Hey, it's Dave from Southbound Smoke, and today we'll be doing some mantecosas. See all that fat? That's what we'll be eating. So stay tuned and check it out. So let's get started. For today's seasonings, we're gonna have some fajita limon seasonings and lemon pepper, some natural light, some mustard, some Worcestershire sauce, some pepper, and a lime. So let's go ahead and get started. First, we're gonna go ahead and remove, of course, the mantecosas from the wrapper, and we're gonna place them in our pan. Now, first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and put them in the pan, and we're going to bathe them there in Worcestershire sauce. Now, take a look at those mantecosas, man. They are not the healthiest things to be eaten. But I'll tell you what, they're pretty good. And because they're not the healthiest, I only eat them every once in a while. I don't eat them too often. After the Worcestershire sauce, we're gonna apply some natural light beer. You don't want a real heavy beer. Natural light seems to be working well for us. And after that, we're just gonna marinate them for maybe about half an hour or so. Tell you what, man, these mantecosas scream clear, and if you don't know what I mean, is they'll stop up your heart pretty good with all that grease and all that lard or whatever the heck it is. But anyways, they're pretty good. So we're gonna add some lime to them, and we're gonna let them marinate for a little bit more. Now, after they've been marinating for about half an hour to 45 minutes, we're gonna go ahead and drain all the beer and all the Worcestershire sauce. We're going to drain it, and we're now going to cover them with yellow mustard. And this is simply so the rubs bind. So first, we're going to start off with good old pepper. I'm a pepper guy, so I like to go heavy on the peppers. It adds a little bit of spice. And then we're going to go with some lemon pepper. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and go with the fajita limon. Now this fajita limon seasoning is pretty nice, man. I've already gotten several of these, and I have several of them in store because I like it. I use it on a lot of my meats. So apply a generous amount to all of those, and I'll tell you, man, you won't regret it. It's pretty darn good seasoning. And the next step, we're gonna add a little bit more of the lime juice. We're gonna add just a little bit more of the lime juice to all of our cuts, and after that we will place them on our Weber. And yes, we are using B&B charcoal. It burns hotter, burns longer, and ever since we started using B&B, we have not used anything else. We are very happy with B&B. We are not sponsored by B&B. I would like to think that I sponsor B&B because we buy so much of their dang product, but we buy it because it's really nice. And there we go. We flip the meats, and we have just a little bit of char on them. And these will be done quick because it's not a thick piece of meat. It's just something real thin. So we're gonna leave them there for a couple more minutes. And there is the results right there. You see that char? It's a nice little char right there. No, it's not burnt. It's just a little bit of char. On our Costillas de PECHO. There we go. That's a nice one. That's the way I like them. See, they're still juicy. They're still tender. It's just that little bit of char complements the softness, so it gives it a real good balance. So we're gonna go ahead and cut them. We're gonna cut them in strips, and then we're gonna cut them in smaller pieces. And check it out, man. They're cutting pretty nice. It's just really good. And here we have another piece. And again, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do the same thing to all our meats. And when the meat's all done, we're gonna go ahead and make ourselves a taquito. These are the taquito tortillas. They're pretty popular here where I'm from, but it's pretty dangerous, man, because you can eat a dozen of those and not even think twice about it. So you put some costillas de pecho, some onion, some cilantro, and of course, every good taco has to have some salsa. So we're gonna add some salsa there, Just a little bit of salsa. Well, we might add just a little bit more salsa. And anyways, there you have it. These are the costilla de pecho, or like we like to call them here, mantecosa tacos. So I'm telling you, pretty damn good, man. So let's go ahead and try it. Let's go ahead and try it. And I bet you they're gonna be good. So here we go. Man, thanks for watching. This is Dave, and this is Southbound Smoke.